If you have Capricorn in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this reading may apply to you. So check that out. Sun is setting, man. It's like a vibe. All right. Let's see what's going on for you in the month of August, Capricorn. What you should focus on. Give you some guidance here. What will benefit you the most? Ooh. Okay. Cards are flying. All right. So 4 of coins at the bottom of the deck. I already see that you are trying to preserve something. Like, I just feel you grasping very tightly onto something that you don't want to lose. It's something that is of obviously some value to you. Look at this gold chain, all right? Like, you care about it. It's important to you to some degree because you want to maintain it. But what we want to make sure of is, do you want to maintain it for the right reasons? Right? Do you want to maintain this gold necklace, metaphorical gold necklace, all right? Because it has sentimental value to you and it's irreplaceable? Or do you want to maintain it because you feel it gives you a certain level of status and people will look at you differently? Or maybe you feel it just belongs there because it's nice to look put together, like the whole package, right? These are things to think about. Okay. So first card that flew out was the 3 of Wands in reverse, which we know may be you struggling with your long-term goals. I feel like this happens to you a lot because once you get in the rhythm of things in a routine, you kind of forget, oh yeah, like I can't just keep doing this for the rest of my life just because I feel really good here. And I'm either making money or I'm just kind of like in my bag, or it just feels really good to be here. Like, we do need to keep it pushing because this isn't my final destination, even though it feels like it. It's just not. So with the 3 of Wands in reverse, that's what I'm seeing here. It's just kind of like knowing that this is not a destination, right? It's a stop along the way, and making sure you kind of center back to yourself and start planning for your future accordingly, and not just seeing what's right in front of you, but seeing the long term. And so if you analyze your immediate surroundings and you don't see how things would fit into your life in the future, then making like basically moving accordingly and cutting it out, because what's the point in keeping it around if it's running its course? 9 of Cups in reverse. So once again, kind of going back to that necklace with the 9 of Cups in reverse, what we really want to make sure of is that we're not pretending like everything is fine when deep down underneath the veil, underneath the surface, it's not, right? Because we know this is a card about wish fulfillment. It's one thing to wish something for whatever reason, right? Once again, kind of short-term goal, kind of like instant gratification wise, right? We wish for something, we want it. It seems like a good idea, or it seems like a good move. It makes us feel good in the moment. But long-term and deep down, are you fulfilled? Are you satisfied? Can you do something with this? I love that the currents like a mask. That's so funny to me. Because we're getting below the mask here. Okay. Okay. So then we have the 6 of Coins. Reciprocity is a gift. I love that this is like a little gift and it's like wrapped. Okay. Reciprocity it's not as common as we like to think. And I think you're realizing that. And I think you hate that realization. You just want to feel how you are making other people feel. And you want the rewards of your actions to be worth all the effort that you've put in. You don't want to come out empty-handed. You're like, I put in so much time and effort. I want to reap the fruit, right? Kind of seems like a focus here this month. And then Page of Cups. How cute is she with her little drawing? Just really happy. Very innocent. I feel like there's a part of you that is really just trying to have a good time. And you're trying to make it through people that may be raining on your parade. And I also think there's a part of you that is trying to get in touch with your inner child in some way, but there may be a lot of things around you that are getting in the way of that. And it's making you question, like, okay, was I stupid for wanting to get in touch with my inner child? Like, I definitely felt that's what I wanted, but now I'm starting to question my journey. This is also a card about idealism and a rose-tinted lens. So if there's anything that you're looking at and you're kind of idealizing it, because we know that Capricorns can kind of fall prey to just kind of being obsessed with status, and it's like, oh, if this person has status, they must be really important, and if they're verified, they must be really important, and I should probably be grateful that I am associated. No, absolutely not. No, none of that. I think you know deep down that verification, clout, money, status, if the person ain't shit, they ain't shit. It doesn't mean that, you keep them around for that reason, or that they must have a redeemable quality about them. Yeah, maybe it's their hard work or whoever they stole from to get to where they're at, but that has nothing to do with you. So just don't make excuses for people like that, okay? Don't. They have no place in your life anyways. All right. So let's see how you can better crack down on your goals and what may be blocking you. Okay, I see a lack of consistency. Self-discipline is hard. It is, it's almost like if there's no structure, you're like, okay, I can't do it. And that can be really rough when you are trying to be your own boss, because, like I said, self-discipline is difficult, and instilling your own structure upon yourself when you have other things that you need to do, the lines get blurred. The lines get blurred. So 8 of Wands in reverse. You just kind of feel like you're moving, but not going anywhere. Like you feel like you're taking these steps and making these actions, but it's not amounting to anything. With the 9 of Coins in reverse, like it's almost just not, you're trying to build your empire, right? You're trying to achieve these things and move on to the next step, but it's not going anywhere. And it's due to this 9 of Coins energy in reverse. It's that inconsistency. I feel like the few steps that you take are really good. I feel like you are very talented, or you just have these really amazing abilities and you have a lot to offer. And so you work really hard and then you do the thing, but then you remain in the same place and you're like, oh, come on. I expended so much energy doing that. Like what more do I have to do? But sometimes it's about working smarter and not harder. And it seems like that's something you need to learn this month, because here we have Judgment in reverse. You can't keep doing things the same way you have been. Something has to change, or else you're just gonna keep going in circles. But also with this card, there's a part of you that needs to, I guess, acknowledge where you may have been putting too much faith in others to carry you along, and where you haven't been putting enough faith in yourself. That's really what I am seeing here. It's like you have a lot of questions, but maybe you're struggling to connect the dots. And it seems like that connection is just much simpler than how you may be complicating it in your head. This doesn't mean, work yourself to the bone and put out a bunch of stuff nonstop, because you'll just burn out and just feel tired and just regret all of it. But I think it's just you may have been caught up in the fluff. And now it's time to get down to the real nitty-gritty of where you see yourself in 5 years, in 10 years, and how you can utilize your time and energy in the present, because you'll never have a day like this again, to put you to where you need to be. The Knight of Coins also lacks direction, aside from consistency. So if you were going in a certain direction with something and it hasn't been working out for you, try another one and another one. Keep doing things differently until you narrow it down. Okay? That's what I have for you this month, Capricorn. I really hope it helps in some way. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my website will be in the bio below, gaialect.com, and all my other links, okay? I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.